Breakfast at Wimbledon takes on a whole new meeting in the Williams home tomorrow morning. Venus and Serena Williams going at it again. We were talking during your match today, Serena, about how it feels like order has been restored at Wimbledon. The Williams sisters competing in a final.
Yeah.
Don't you kind of feel that way too?
It really does. It feels like I should have. It's been a while. I should have been here much faster and much sooner.
She played pretty well.
I want to know though, because I had a brother that played on the tour, Serena. You two, and we only played a couple times, and not nearly as a big occasions, but you two seem to get along so well.
Yeah.
How? Okay. Help me out.
Maybe
here.
they're nicer people.
Yeah.
Well, that goes without saying.
Well, we're so close, and we live together, and we do everything together. So it's just like, I don't know, it's just something that we've just brought up that way.
But when you go play at finals, you're playing a Wimbledon final, U.S. Open finals. I mean, that doesn't create any friction.
That's exactly it. It's the Wimbledon final. It's the U.S. Open final. We both want to win. It's like I want to win, she wants to win, and we just leave everything out on the court. And at the end of the day, it's over. If you didn't win, bad luck.
We have not seen you play that much against each other lately. In fact, this final tomorrow is only the third time in the last 5 years that you've played. In a way, will that make it easier for you two, that you haven't been sort of breaking each other's hearts on a regular basis like you did about 5 years ago?
I don't think it'll be easier because we've gotten so used to playing each other. It's kind of like tying your shoes, something that we just do now. It's so easy for us. So we just go out there. Again, this is the finals of Wimbledon. This is history. We both want this.
How much of it isn't about tennis? How much of it is being able to collect yourself and keep your emotions in check? And for Venus, a defending champion, to do the same thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of that is into it. But for me, I feel like I don't really have anything to lose. She's the one who's defending the title, and I feel like that makes it a little easier on me, especially personally. Like going into the match, I feel like I'll definitely be more relaxed and definitely just have a better.
Can I challenge that call that Serena's got nothing to lose? Is that true?
I don't, because I didn't win.
You want to win
last year.
everything.
I do want to win everything, and that could be a problem that I have, but it's also a good thing. But the fact that I'm going to move forward no matter what, I feel like I can just go out there and relax. She's the one who's trying to defend her title, not me.
I've often talked about how unbelievable a story it is. Your two sisters from a tough part of L.A. grew up and in a place where they had to get on the public courts with your dad who never played. I mean, do you feel like in some ways your whole story and you and Venus are taken for granted in our sport?
I don't know. Like, I feel like that when I sit back and think about it, but lately I've just been so focused on the ball and just thinking about looking at the ball. That's been my main concern.
Your dad said that he's going to be flying home.
Yeah, he told me that he was going home. So.
Can you understand that? How hard
I asked him, did he want to stay for the doubles? But I was like, we play doubles tomorrow. Can you stay? And he was like, no, I'm going to go home. I was like, okay.
But he says it's like watching his two kids fight. I understand that completely.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I have 2 dogs, and it would just break my heart to see them go at each other. Like, really, though, I mean, if I have 2 kids, I'm not putting them both in the same sport, but...
We're actually very glad that he decided to do that along with your mom. This is, honestly, I'm not just saying this selfishly because it's great for our ratings when a couple of Williamses walk on the court together. I mean, honestly, I've felt like you and Venus could have ruled the sport all these years, and it's so nice to see that you're both so fit and so focused.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we've both been working so hard, and it's finally coming together now. And it's just, we're both really fit, and this is not luck. This is just our games coming together, and more on a consistent level as well.
The doubles, you've talked about the doubles helping your singles here at this event. It seems like doubles is on life support in the men's and the women's. Does this mean you'll play more often, or to sharpen up the singles, or is it just sort of a one-shot deal? I know the Olympics, too, but...
Yeah, well, we traditionally always try to play doubles at Wimbledon, and we always try to play in Australia. And also, this is Olympic year, so we've been playing a little more throughout the year. It's been really helping my singles game a lot. I mean, hopefully Venus will want to play more throughout the year because she's the only one I really want to play with. So we'll see.
What will decide this match on? What will decide the match on the final day?
I really think it's going to boil down to errors. Who can definitely make the least amount of errors and just stay in it.
let me just give you a couple of numbers, what you've thrown down through the first 6 matches of this tournament. You're serving at almost 70%.
Woo.
You're winning almost 80% of your first serves. You've only been broken twice in the last 3 rounds. Doesn't that win Wimbledon?
I hope so. I really hope so. That's pretty impressive. And
Venus has had some pretty snappy numbers herself.
She has, but you know what? I'm going to take that to heart and try to keep those numbers up.
What happens after the match is over? Then what happens in the locker room with you two? What happens that night?
Depends what the score is. Right?
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that. Well,
Depends who wins.
if I win, I'm not the best loser. So
Does she just leave you alone?
Yeah, but Venus is a great girl. She's like much better than I am, so she would be totally fine. But I would be a little bitter for an hour or so, and then I'll just go home.
I can vouch for the fact that the younger brothers and sisters get away with more, like I heard you say the other day. My brother didn't have a curfew, got away with everything. I'm a little jealous. Why isn't Venus at all upset about even that? Is there anything you guys fight about?
We always steal like her clothes and her shoes and her bags, and she gets really upset when I do it.
Speaking of fashion, what do you think?
I like it's kind of grungy.
Thank you.
It's grunge is cool.
That's a
positive
one. Yeah. Thank you.
You know what's great? That you and your sister are making a comeback in Grand Slam finals. We can't thank you enough for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
For playing so well. Good luck to you both.
I hope it's a long 3-setter.
Oh, I hope it's not. I'll have 2 sets my way.
Serena Williams, thank you so much. We'll be back with more in a moment.